Ready and raring to go between Wolves and Leicester. These two teams have met twice in the Premier League already this season. It finished 0-0 on both occasions, so we'll be hoping for some more goals there. Obviously, we've seen 49 goals already across 2 days of FIFA action. So much to be made of this one. Diogo Jota has been talked about in the FIFA community as being a potential champion here. If he did get through, he would face the winner of Norwich and Sheffield United, which could end up being Todd Cantwell. So we could be in for an epic game there as well, Smithy.
Yeah, so many mouth-watering potential ties coming up after this. It's the first chance to go into Wolves, and it's the first goal. 4 minutes on the clock. Diogo Jota makes no mistake. It is 1-0 Wolves. We spoke about Diogo Jota being a big player, and that is a big goal for you, Diogo, early on. He's focused, Joe. He's in the zone, and it's a big start for Wolves, that.
He's very, very focused. You can tell Diogo Jota plays a lot of FIFA. He played in a charity match last month and beat Ezri Konsa there as well. He's represented Portugal alongside Diogo Mendes in the FIFA E-Nations Stay and Play Cup as well. So we have got a serious player on our hands in Diogo Jota. He's going to sort of implement that slow build-up play, look to use some of Adama Traore's pace, although a quick reminder, we are playing 85 rated mode, so everybody is even. Only weight and height are the differences between the players. Harry, what have you made of the start of this one?
Yeah, Diogo seems to have a lot of control over the ball. We can see how definitely he's a very, very good player just by how he's started off the game. I'm excited to see how he uses Adama Traore because we already know how fast he is and how much strength he's got. So I'm very intrigued to see how he's going to play. But it's a good start from him so far. I don't want to write off Wilfred too early, as it's just the first 20 minutes, so the game hasn't even started yet. But yeah, good start so far from Diogo, Joe.
Yeah, definitely a good start. Of course, just a reminder that this side of the draw also sees Neal Maupay and Philip Billing, two very, very good FIFA players. There's another chance for Wolves and Jota here, but he can't take it. Yeah, Neal Maupay and Philip Billing are also on this side of the draw. Both of those put in excellent performances in the first round of the games. Neal Maupay beating Aston Villa 6-1 and Bournemouth's Philip Billing beating Angus Gunn fairly comfortably 4-0 in one of just 2 clean sheets we've seen so far. Hopefully we'll see some more goals today as well, Smith.
Yeah, it's interesting you said that obviously these teams have met twice in the Premier League this season, nil, so not classic games in the Premier League. But there was that classic match last season, I don't know if you remember, Wolves beating Leicester 4-3. Chance for Leicester, it's the equaliser, Joe.
Wilfred Ndidi gets one back. It's 1-1 here, Wilfred. Talk us through that goal.
I'm busy. I'm actually nervous.
There we go. We can see just what it means to these players. We're only going to go to these guys at half-time and full-time then because they both want to focus on the task at hand. It's a very, very important tie here. 1-1, 23 minutes into the game. We are certainly not going to see another clean sheet this game, that's for sure. 2 excellent FIFA players judging on this first 25 minutes. And Wolves have another chance going forward here. Jota scores again. I think it's Raul Jimenez who's got the goal for him, Harry.
Yes, I mean, it's been quick-fire goals. Wilfred scored an amazing comeback, but then Diogo has showed his quality again. Jimenez with his second goal of the game. It is going to be one of those games where I think chances are going to be what separates these two teams because it has been pretty even apart from, the first early goal. But what a great start to this day. Good goals, 2-1, sorry. I can't wait for the next one, man.
Yeah, exactly. 2 teams that are doing really well in the Premier League at current as well. Wolverhampton Wanderers, of course, sat 6th on 43 points, and Leicester City in the top 4, 10 points clear of Wolves. And both of these players play massive parts in their club's season as well. So it'll be interesting to see how they can do today, represent them on a slightly different stage. But the pressure is just as high. You can see both players really focused. Here's a chance for Ndidi as well. He's worked into the box well. Can he make the most of it? He can't. It's a really big chance that goes begging there, Smithy.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about these two meeting. Both had big seasons, respectively. Wolves 6th, as you said, Leicester 3rd, and both players playing very well. 0-0 in both fixtures this season. But last year was that classic 4-3 matchup at Molineux. And you remember that Jota scored a hat-trick. One of the goals was a dramatic goal deep into stoppage time to snatch the win for Wolves in that 7-goal thriller. And as you say, both players been in great form for their clubs this season. So something tells me more goals we will see very soon, Joe, as Wolves have a free kick in a dangerous area.
Yeah, you can see Diogo Jota not interested in taking any long shots here. Going to try and work the ball into the box, much the same way Philip Billing and Neil Maupay did on the first day. Two excellent FIFA players, really. Here's another chance for Jota, and it's another goal. 3-1 to Wolves. Jota, I think, has scored with himself there. And he's got the captain's armband, Wilfred Ndidi, head in the hands moment. But at the moment, Jota is running away with this game, Harry.
Yeah, it's a well-deserved lead right now. He's been absolutely amazing. I don't think he's actually put a foot wrong in the first half. 3 well-deserved goals, I must say. But as we already know, and games that we've seen earlier this week, nothing's over. There's still a way for Wilfred to come back. But as it stands, it is a well-deserved lead by Diogo Jota.
Yeah, Jota, of course, has represented his nation, as I said earlier, in esports as well. So we've got a serious player. Here's another chance for Wolves, breaching the box, just looking to work an opening. And he is, but it's a fantastic bit of defending by Wilfred Ndidi, well known for his tackles and interceptions in real life, and producing there again on FIFA. Really, really well defended that by Wilfred Ndidi. Leicester just looking to get a foothold in this game. It's been a tournament of so many goals, Smithy. What's been your favourite game so far?
Oh, it's a tough question. I've got to go with Man City Crystal Palace, Joe, just for everything that was around. It was 5-4. I think everyone, or certainly a huge majority of people, were backing Wilfried Zaha to go on and to do very well in this tournament. So for him to lose in the first game that he played in was very surprising. But Raheem Sterling, we know, is a keen FIFA player, and everything that ensued after that, with the disgusting sweaty goal, with the camaraderie that two experienced together, I think that would be my highlight of the tournament so far. But there's been so many talking points in this tournament. We had the 5-4 game, as I mentioned there, on day two. On day two alone, we then had an 8-0 drubbing. Andre Gomez, who I think none of us really spoke about too heavily prior to the tournament starting. We almost did him a disservice by not doing that, because he won 8-0 in that game, and it was very emphatic. And he now looks to be one of the favourites for the tournament. And of course, late drama as well. We thought we'd be witnessing our first ever golden goal in the Spurs versus Newcastle match, but Christian Atsu with a very, very late winner indeed. So yesterday had absolutely everything. Late goals, it had tight games, it had 8-0 drubbing, and that was just day two. I think the celebrity element has thrown a nice mix into it as well, Joe. We'll see another celebrity player, Josh Franceschi of Umi at 6, representing Arsenal. That gave us an unknown quantity on day one, because we didn't know what to expect from the players. So there's been so much great drama, Joe, and more to come as well.
Yeah, there we can see the second half getting underway in this game. Hopefully we do get some more drama. At the moment, we will be seeing Diogo Jota going through to face the winner of Norwich against Sheffield United. Todd Cantwell is featuring in that game, but let's not write off Lys Mousset. You know, he's another unknown quantity, and like Smithy said there, we saw Andre Gomez, a player that hadn't been talked about, get goals for fun yesterday. What chance for Wolves? Surely a goal, another goal for Wolves. 4-1 straight after the break. Diogo Jota scores with himself, the captain, and Ndidi doesn't look happy with that one, Harry.
Yeah, it doesn't look happy. And Diogo, like I said, has been absolutely amazing. I genuinely can't remember a time where he hasn't looked confident. We've seen some very, very good players in this competition, and I think Diogo's one of them as well. So a lot of seasoned FIFA players on this. It's not difficult. It's very difficult, actually, I must say, for a player who's maybe not as seasoned as someone like Diogo to come and actually get a win here. But it has been a great performance, I must say, Smithy.
It's been a brilliant performance, and it looks like we're going to see another goal. No, great interception, Soyuncu on Adama Traore there. It remains 4-1, but Diogo been in massively in control lately in this game. It was a closely fought start to the game, but lately we're really seeing Diogo's ability come to the forefront. We're chatting to David Myler, amongst other people, who said that he tipped Diogo Jota and Neal Maupay too, that he thought would go very far in this tournament. We've seen Diogo play in other FIFA tournaments as well. He said earlier on before the game that he rates himself as the best player at Wolves. We know that there's other Wolves players that do enjoy playing FIFA, so I think that we might see Diogo Jota going fairly far in this tournament. And interesting to see, Joe, again, another player that scored with himself. We saw it with Philip Billing, we saw it with Dwight McNeil. Diogo Jota is playing very well for Diogo Jota in this game.
Yeah, 100%. This performance reminded me a little bit of Neal Maupay so far. Quite comfortable, did concede a goal, but overall the better player. Another chance, and it's another goal. Running riot here, Diogo Jota, with his own player, the captain. Wilfred Ndidi not happy with that one. Diogo Jota very focused, very happy though at the moment, and it does look like he'll go through to play the winner of Norwich versus Sheffield United. Of course, there are other games coming your way today after that Norwich-Sheffield game. We're going to see the return of Neal Maupay against the returning Philip Billing, two of the tournament's best players in Brighton versus Bournemouth. We're also going to see Josh Franceschi, our last standing celebrity fan, playing for Arsenal against Dwight McNeil, who's a man we haven't really spoken about. You know, Dwight McNeil kind of scraped past Ryan Fredericks, but at one stage he was 2-0 up. Although Wolves are in again. I'll come back to that in just a second. It could be another goal. It's a sweaty goal from Diogo Jota. Adama Traore makes it 6. And this is starting to get ugly, Harry.
Yeah, it's not looking good. It's been literally a relentless performance from Diogo. He's been absolutely amazing. I think, if I'm correct, he actually scored a hat-trick, so that's a first for the competition with his own player. But yeah, this is going to be very, very difficult for Wilfred to come back from this. Like you said, it kind of does remind me of Neal Maupay, because it has literally been relentless. We've seen skills, we've seen feints, we've seen... Yeah, it's just been one of those dominating games. It's going to be very, very hard for Diogo to lose in this competition. He's very, very good, Joe.
Yeah, that pace of Adama Traore really looks like a threat, although there is a chance for Wilfred Ndidi here. He's opened them up. It's a great chance. Must score, does score. And we might have seen a tournament first there as well. Diogo Jota just taking control of the goalkeeper. I don't believe we've seen that so far yet in the tournament. A real sign that he knows his stuff on this game. I'm excited about the next round already. I know that Wilfred has just scored, but it looks like Diogo is going to get through. And him versus Todd Cantwell, potentially, is a tantalising prospect, Smithy.
Yeah, it is. And we said Todd Cantwell, within the FIFA community, a lot of people putting him down as the favourite. And Diogo Jota, another player we expect to go far. And we said go far. He's just gone even further in this game. It's Wolves 7, Leicester City 2. Wilfred Ndidi with what was a consolation. But Diogo Jota, another goal. And it has been all Diogo in this game, Joe. Wolves looking very, very strong indeed.
Yeah, very strong indeed. Obviously, Andre Gomez, currently the top scorer in the tournament, beating Reece James 8-0, a result that really lit up social media, didn't it? Reece James was trending. He obviously then tweeted saying, "Thank goodness I'm better at football than I am at FIFA." And Andre Gomez just staying very silent on the matter. He is very cool, very calculated, isn't he? Plays a lot like he does in real life. Very elegant football. Diogo Jota with another chance here, but the lofted through ball was maybe a little bit too much. Yeah, Andre Gomez, probably the result of the tournament so far, although we could be seeing another standout performance here, Harry.
Yeah, definitely. And he could actually beat Andre Gomez's record of 8 goals scored, or live the little never to know. But I must say, Andre Gomez was against opposition that really wasn't the best, and it's actually, he has equaled it. It has scored 8 goals. Diogo Jota with his 4th goal. This is record-breaking performance actually from Diogo Jota. Absolutely stunning performance, Joe.
Yeah, 100%. I wonder whether we'll see Wilfred Ndidi after the game talking about it on social media, like we saw Reece James talking about it, like we saw Christian Atsu talking about it. This tournament has got everybody talking on social media, and rightly so. We've seen so many goals. It looks like we're going to see another huge scoreline here. 10 goals would be, I believe, the most of the tournament so far. We obviously saw 9 in the Manchester City versus Palace game, and it was nearly an 11th goal there. At the moment, 8-2 though, with just 9 minutes on the clock. Wilfred isn't going to be able to turn this round. And Wolves look really, really dangerous. Raul Jimenez is obviously a presence, and with the 85 rated mode, makes it really, really difficult to play against him. And Adama Traore's pace has been a constant threat. They're in again, Wolves, but it doesn't lead to anything, Smithy.
Yeah, as you were saying, we've seen Neil Maupay scored 6, Andre Gomez scoring 8, but that was 8 goals to 0. So although Diogo Jota has equalled the goal scoring record, the biggest margin so far, still Andre Gomez with the 8-0 victory. But something tells me we might not have seen the end of Diogo Jota's goal scoring in this game. 8-2 he currently leads going into the 86th minute. Very, very confident FIFA player indeed. And this side of the draw looks very, very exciting. Wolves, Leicester, the winners will play Norwich, Sheffield United, which is Lys Mousset against Todd Cantwell. So I feel like even suggesting that it could be Todd Cantwell is disrespecting Lys Mousset, because we didn't speak much about Andre Gomez before he ended up winning 8-0. So it's very, very tough to predict. And just a reminder that it is one game within each round, and you are out of the tournament. So as things stand, Wilfred Ndidi going out and Diogo Jota advancing through very emphatically, Joe.
Yeah, we could just see the frustration on Wilfred's face there when that pass went out of play. A very, very, very tough opponent, Diogo Jota up first, and it is often down to the luck of the draw, isn't it? We saw Jamie Redknapp doing that draw earlier in the week. Wilfred Ndidi not happy as the full-time whistle blows there. Wilfred, just talk us through your emotion during that game. How are you feeling?
I feel really bad. It's really good.
It was a tough one. Obviously, Diogo Jota is a very, very good player, isn't he?
Yeah, it's very good.
Diogo, let's get some reaction from you then. How are you feeling after that win?
Sorry, I was with the sound off. Can you repeat?
Yeah, how are you feeling after such a comprehensive win?
Yeah, I think although Ndidi did a good effort, I think I probably know more the game than him. So...
And you obviously scored 4 goals with your own play. You must be pretty happy with Diogo Jota, the captain, scoring 4.
Of course, I need to be captain, and I'm very happy for this poker. And also, Ndidi makes a pursuit